signed on to 2026 as a South Aussie boy. How much does that mean to you, and how easy was the decision?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really much of a decision for me to make, to be honest. The club came to me early, and what we're building here is super exciting. So, pleasure and absolute honour to sign on for a couple more, and yeah, hopefully that comes with a bit of success, and we'll go from there. So, no, very excited.
You're coming off a career best season, easily career best numbers. How much positives do you take away from your 2023 campaign?
Absolutely. I think personally, I was able to kind of show myself and show the footy world, parts of what I can do. But I think as well, personally, I want to go to another level, and as I said, help the team build some success. And I mean, that's what we're aiming for, and that's what I'm here for. So hopefully this year we can build on last year personally and as a team, and yeah, go into this year, really confident, and see what the year holds.
43 games under your belt at 2 different clubs. Do you feel like there's still room for personal growth?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm only 25 now, and I mean, I probably, my last 12 games last year were probably the best ones that I played. So, that's just a little stepping stone. I hoped again to keep getting better and improving. And I mean, as soon as we stop doing that, we probably, time's probably up. So I'll be looking to do that as much as I can. So, very excited for what's to come.
What does the next set of goals look like for you?
I mean, yeah, I need to, consistently play at a high level now. It's not just trying to make the team and this and that. It's obviously performing at a high level and bringing the other boys along with me. We've got a very exciting, emerging kind of talented list coming through. So, that puts a smile on my face, and obviously I have a role in that to kind of, help bring that young talent on, and I've been through a little bit, played a fair bit of twos footy myself, and hopefully I can pass on a little bit of insight into what I could do to the younger boys, and keep them coming through.
Have you kind of become a bit of a mentor to your Michael Annies and Dan Curtin, who's just arrived at the club?
I'll say yes, absolutely. But no, I wouldn't say I've been necessarily a mentor to them, but I'll always try and help them out and give a little bit of insight. It's a pretty tough gig, obviously, coming, and you have to grow up fast in the AFL industry, and as an 18-year-old, and a lot of expectation on these younger boys. It can be thrown at them. It can be pretty, it can be probably pretty overwhelming at times. So I'm always there to have a chat to them, and they're very good kids. All the younger boys are good. So it's very exciting what they can bring. So.
How far do you guys think you can go this year with your younger contingent? Obviously, Solly's looking great on track, Rash as well, your Michael Annies. Yeah, how far do you think this team can go in 2024? Yeah,
I mean, we probably don't want to limit ourselves, to be honest. We don't want to shy away from outside noise and expectations, but we want to be playing at the point end of the year, and that's just how it is. We play footy to win games and success. So whatever that holds is what we're ready for. But at the moment, we're, as you said, the boys are training really, really well, and as obviously I assume most clubs would say that at this time of year. But no, couldn't be happy with how the boys are looking. So we'll take that on. We'll take some confidence out of that, and we'll just look to keep improving and winning games.
It looks pretty physical. The last sort of match sim setup out there. A few boys really ripping in. Is that the next challenge that Nixie set, is to really step up that intensity? With 15 odd sessions left before the first start.
Yeah, well, I mean, round one comes around quick, and what comes around quicker is kind of the intra clubs and the trial matches and things like that. So. I think we've only got a couple of genuine weeks before we start playing a little bit more footy. So with that, the spots get tight, and the younger boys are getting better, and there's more and more spots up for or less spots up for open for selection. So the boys have been ripping in and training hard, and I mean, as I said, it's just really, really exciting. There's definitely boys going very hard out there. So you got to be on your game to earn your spot and earn your stripes, and that's probably how we want it to be.
Is finals the goal this year, Hinge?
As I said, I think we don't want to shy away from that necessarily. We want to play our best footy, and I think our best footy is going to be finals ready. We want to play at the point end of the year, and that's why we play, as I just said. So with that, we bring it on, I say, and let's see how far we can get.
Obviously, last year didn't end the way you want. Does that kind of light a fire under you guys for this pre-season?
I mean, maybe initially it does. It's obviously disappointing how last year finished, but I mean, in this industry, you move on pretty quickly. We have a couple of weeks off and drink a few beers, and then bang, we're back into training out with each other again. So that almost feels like a long time ago, and yeah, we've had a few training sessions in between then, and we'll have a few training sessions in between round one. So I'm sure by the time that goes, that won't necessarily be our key motivator. Obviously, we won't have forgotten about it, but no, it's onwards and upwards, I reckon, for us, and very exciting.
How positive is it to see Sony and Miller back amongst the group as well, training fully today?
Absolutely, a wealth of games and knowledge, and what they bring to the boys is, you can't buy that really anywhere. So, it's good having those boys out, and they're always up and about, and I love playing with them. So I'm sure most of the boys love playing with them as well. So. No, nothing bad to say.
And Rash and Solly just a bit sore today being managed?
I didn't notice that. Maybe they're just slacking off a bit. They're trying to save them for when the year starts. But no, it's one of those things. It's a long pre-season, and I don't think really anyone these days does, 100%. So there'd be nothing to worry about there, and they'll be up there Wednesday, I dare say, and ready to put us to our paces.